Hey y'all, Calvin here. And this video real quick, I want to go over my Pioneer Hellpup. I just finished Rock and Lock Rebellion Heatwave, and my main rifle for that match was the Hellpup. Now, how did it do? Honestly, it did well, really well. I really had no issues with it. There was more issues with the shooter, and the fact that these matches had some pretty tough stages. That was tough not just for me, but some for more experienced shooters than myself. But yeah, that's for another day. This is about this this help pup. I'm at over 1,100 rounds on that I can think of right now. Pretty sure I'm a little bit over that, but I'm up there. Okay, and this thing has had no actual issues. It's been reliable. It's been accurate as I can be. I haven't had any issues. I had one hiccup at the match, but I really think it was an ammo issue because I was using Reman. I was using Ammo Inc. So I think that was the real problem, not the rifle. Um, I honestly don't really have much negative to say about it due to the fact that this rifle is cheap for what AKs go for. Um, some people say it's cheaply built. Yes, there's some issues that I don't like how these rivets are against the barrel, like a bucking bar type situation here. Like, yeah, this could be better. Um, a few little gripes here and there, but what do you expect for the price? These pistols come in from Poland, as is, if I'm not mistaken. So the trigger group is from Poland. It's cut out from, I think, from the factory from Poland, the Magwell, unlike the Sporters, which have to be converted in country because these are considered pistols when they come in. I still have the stab brace on here and the PBS Wolverine, this heavy son of a bitch, but I like the vibe of it. Now, the one complaint I do have, as it's set up right now, even though I have a KNS piston in this thing, um, and I even have a buffer in here, because I was hoping this kind of stop the blowback. This thing is gassy as all hell. I was using it in a match, and there have been times where I was having very difficult time to see the targets because I was just getting gassed out. There's so much back pressure from this can. And the issue also is, I don't know if you can see it in camera. There it is. Even though this bar war does cover is tight and firm and it holds zero, there's still a gap right here. And all that gas just right to the face. So I'm gonna still leave it as is. One day I'm gonna invest in a flow through can. I'm not sure which one, but I'm looking around and shopping around, so one day I will. But for the time being, I'm gonna have the PBS Wolverine on here. So now the internals, uh, as right now, haven't been cleaned it. This thing is caked with carbon because this high back pressure can was just spewing carbon back. But this thing is chugging along. Um, and the trigger that comes from the factory is it's real nice actually for what it is for an AK trigger. Reset. Very, very firm, very loud and audible and tactile, that reset. So it's reset. Um, so as you can see, I have the bar wars on here, and it has held zero. This is the new Stenag, model, and I have it connect to. Believe it or not, don't flag me or flame me for this, but this is a PBS or not. I'm sorry, PSA. Their clone of the rails. They're what is the CR10Y or whatever that is? I forget. And the CA19. I forget the models, but um, I took a gamble. I was surprised that these were in stock, and I made it work. It fits the bar war. Now I'm gonna be straight with y'all. I had to shim this with some cans, some Coca-Cola cans, represent Coca-Cola. But it's held. It's tight. There's no movement. I have a hand stop right here. the angle grip, and I can pull it into the body really tight. There's no issue. Um, yeah, this has been surprisingly great. I think you can't really go wrong with this right now for the economy and for the price that you get it for. Now, is this a go-to war? No, but I have taken it out. I have ran it hard, and it hasn't given me any real trouble. I'm gonna continue doing this until something happens or something doesn't happen, and I get tired and I move on to the next thing. Um, so as right now, I am very happy that I got one of the last 5x6 Hellpups that were around before they sold out. Unfortunately, they're out of stock everywhere. Maybe I'll find a second hand. I don't know, but at the time being, they're out of stock. Now, I'll be remiss if I don't tell you that I didn't use this for every match, or I'm sorry, every stage. Let's put this down real quick. I hope it doesn't fall. I did bring my old reliable with me as a backup. Now, I used this for about 2 stages. Now, not because to ding the Hellpup, I did it because I knew there was going to be targets out the distance. And unfortunately, like I said, I was having some trouble that day. Seeing targets from afar, I don't know, dude, because like heat, sweat in the eyes, and then also being choked out with all the back pressure from the can, so all that carbon smoke and all that in my face. So I wanted to give myself the best opportunity to at least try to hit the targets. So I went ahead and took this out. Like I said, all these were rough zeroed at 50, and I say zeroed at 50. I didn't verify at 100 or 200. I just had a 50 yard, got as close as I can, and went at it. Um, so yeah, this ran along with my Saiga. Same thing with my Saiga. I have a bar wars on here, you know, so-called Zeniko clone, this and that, and she always runs reliably. I also have a military equipment magwell that I got from AK Guys recently, and it works very well. I got an ACS Cyclops, and then I got a SIG 3X Juliet on here. I think I'm gonna take this off. I think I'm kind of done with the Prism, even though it works well because I have astigmatism. But I kind of want to try something else. First of all, it's kind of heavy, and the eye relief can be better if I could bring it back further. But I couldn't deal with the um, magnifier, so I had to leave it where it is. Now it's doable. It's not that bad, but it could be better. But I think I'm gonna retire it for now and put something else here. Put a red dot. But yeah, um, like I said, all reliable. What can you say? A Saigo T23. Now it's a slab side, so some of y'all know, you know, it is a slab side. But I also have a dimple in the safe over there, but that's my 20-inch. But this one, like I said, I got this a while back, and I traded it for M90. I miss my M90, but you know, I've been really enjoying this. I'm happy that I got this. I do kind of want to send it off to get rebuilt because some of these parts on here are kind of cheap. The front sight's crooked as all hell. Um, I think some of these parts are from like Carolina Shooters or something. I don't know. I forget. But I kind of want to get those Azerbaijani parts and put the 100 series parts on here and make it more in spec, I guess you can say. But yeah, I don't even know how many rounds I have on that thing. Who cares? It's a Saiga. It'll run. Now, as mentioned, I'm gonna continue running this. I think I'm gonna run it for was it Oktoberfest. The match on October from like the 24th to 25th. I'm gonna sign up for that. It's like in the Raleigh area, so I'm gonna find a place to stay out there. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this there and give it a go again. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on, hold that thought. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Here's the Sporter. He's still kind of the same. I changed out the stock. I put a Mac pull on here in a folder. Just give it a little more. I don't know. I like AK stocks, but for the shooting, I just want something that's comfortable and more easy to use, and when I can adjust it to more of my length of pull. But I also have a new brake on here. It's a 24 millimeter, so it won't fit this or by itself. So I have an adapter on here. All these are Ukrainian made, so I'm kind of excited to see how this works. Part of me wants to put it on my Saiga, but I'm gonna let it sit here for a little bit. Now I'm a little over 1,500 on this rounds on this platform, and I haven't really had any issues, no choke ups. A little bit of wear here and there, actually a little more than the Hellpup, honestly. Little peening on the tail here, and right here on the rail a little bit, but nothing crazy. Nothing that you haven't seen on other people's. So it's still going along, chugging along. Have a little light and laser combo here. Nothing crazy, but it actually works pretty well so far, anyways. But yeah, I also have a hyperfire trigger on here that I got from AK Masters, and it's actually a really nice trigger. At first I wasn't really happy with hyperfire because I had one for my PSA, and that was a PSA, specific AK hyperfire. That was hot garbage. But this one has been holding up pretty good and it feels good. So, but yeah, I might bring this one with me. Not sure yet. I'm kind of digging the Hellpup more at the moment because I like my short AKs more. And if I want to bring a full length, I'll bring the Saiga. Why not? So, but yeah, guys, that's really it. Kind of say the Hellpup is chugging along for the price. And it's running alongside M90s, Saigas, Arsenals, or boutique ones. It was running along all those high price, high quality AKs. And I'm over here with my little poverty build. Honestly, not even a poverty build because the parts I got on here is more than a dang rifle. But that was kind of the point. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment, and I'll try to get to it. But yeah, this has been Calvin, Guns&Stuff, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one now. Oh yeah, by the way, Mosins! I just got these. I fucking love Mosins. Don't you? Who doesn't? Peace.